Yes, or quite carry you, and a sure carry quine. Penny in wire, ye bought quite but two as you. O Zoma ADAKABRI FRIMPONG MANSO. What Gina Quenya, baby.
Yamama home. Na Yamama Tnasi. Na a dear GBK way. Yamama Tnasi yo. Na Yamama. Na you're neat. 100.9 FM so and it's ye day about my naswe na ene yadwa da na sanabu sumi ne womi ne da etoso aduonu emiensa mame se abo donko apemu miti enum kura ababegusu na ene yetena ase a dwumadi ade bremu no oman ntio me manti dwumadie so oman be yeye Omani betumpon, omama bediye, omama ani beje, no mama benyinache, enunti, ana yadi jumadi yade ebremo. Na jumadi mi menti, mi amidi hunchiami yafremi ADAKABRI Mamudu, osioma. Misini yako karata mene natinasiye, eye amansan chiami, Staff Sergeant, Kwabna, Mavo! Kabine!
Over!
Davine!
Ovanie!
Davine!
Ovanie!
Also, go Tino. Masha says a media be.
I abadino.
I just the beard gang. Just the beard gang.
Number one, the woman say. Na, Mranti and Diana, Punmu. And can mean ya binam so
be we
I mean we are patience.
Patience here. It made a mission out there. It is just a bit say beba.
I said so the fertilizer beguas
fertilizer and was Alaji Faruku. Oh, I get top 10. Was also some name. So
Bawa Franka a befe.
And you want to
say a bank a crank no cry. Efe. As I now name Ranti and woman conya.
Aha, said now no say free mushroom say Dino so you are changing. Aha. And I'm saying changing for what? Also changing for better.
Yes.
The free may what them in concon saying is so.
Auntie of a yapa.
But you best have Bokra.
David.
Major was I Ajimai. I and Rami Coco Jam job in secondary school. And now we're 50 years. I would not trust the boy. But dear Cojanam and I fool. Not just why he needs to stay years for the baby job in secondary school. You be rescue hopper. That's what is or he needs to know. Why are the papa and the quanos of Amako Job? Which means I say, or you can say, what Nakunyano Sam and I come up, papa. At Nakunyano Sam and I come up. I feed the Mitra Mujabi and I'm to Tunguda Munam, they could do a Fijase traffic. Nafe no Tako Drew Kumawu. Namu kumawu ebebe fa bodma se besro bebe se ahwidie mu agogo oboase ebesi dwansa tanne chese krofa eni adomfe bompata yenamu anadwu desio mu na nsuo so to ni nyina ne se kumawu hine se menka nche so wachi abema safo twugo akodua so wachi papa ati majere ose sa wakwara no ya chi ana mame kabine
ofa
Yamfasi dama panyini kwa jodami adwe wada Roma as usual. Den nyina wojina ne naso anopo awiu anadwo panyini kwa jodami ado production no want ne humfri hoda ai sa so na majere was agiman ono so wabode se bode so no da bia ne production ne da na bam wo mu nyina aseda eko edema wo mu technical production so de wo ba kopa woda mememu ai wansre dodo so ne dimples enye dimples kitwa e friend abna frima bankro we ya biba panyini ai na oko University of Ghana no usarimra ne se mara michi mafa ne no no tu se na ni tini da ho sa na fe yam pass dama engineering group no so ye atuagbo worker kwatiako na najare na nabu aje adasankroma nso de ene de fried rice no die o say simpro na fe facilities for no big solo dada gofre yaw na fe so no mapuna DJ Bosco na fe so meals so yasanmra ne say tete na ye hunu ba bia ye de nsem no eko enti eye enadwoi ensem daba maso ansana kwabena abem na de bokrata no yade amano na nsem a ehie o si road and transport bloody weekend. Over 19 persons died with others sustaining various injuries in a separate accident on the Accra-Cape Coast Road and the Accra-Kumasi Road by the growing carnage on our roads. I say, if you are done, Najo, Memeneda, Ekosi Kwesi Adan Najo, Enipa Edun Kron, and a motoka Quenchia, Emma Womu, Abeku Santana, Sakin Zongo, Yade, Wanokra Kokotu Biso, I will brim so. When you're freeling that door, would they ban baby a brim so one bridge down na and also attack or koto and more bag is 600 etugu honum na what be a quay more. Yeah, I say munye single carriageway 2007 and no junk of 4 years I can from a Pija Junction to a year in Sutem na and ne baby we say brim no so honum just reservation ya de age ekwan ho no ensuo no from base 60 meters na enso da nyina no na chancing zingire ya de age wonyina na abubu ye busa se enne de driver for no ye bema driver for mu chance na driver for Africa che se risk a was akwan no so te na onam kuma se kwan so na ensuo sa to sa ka ho na stationary vehicles sisi so no and the driver for more can train. But then no afraid road safety, no afraid proceed for driver for no one casano. Risk. A woman didn't namsa a Kumasi highway no and so talk na stationary vehicles sisono. So risk no a driver for no amra can train. Almost spot to spot be almost spot to spot. Hey, what's it on health matters? Matters arising from President Kufuor construction of Agenda 111 projects across the country. Now we you have sector, what does it mean? Say no so say you BCC adano ABCC hospitals no immune sema ebeba saso and still on health also fight on COVID-19. President Kufuor travels to Germany to engage COVID-19 Pfizer vaccines manufacturer for the country. So we say, is this a bold step? Say and you go manufacturing no and the president no ramping up. President no ramping up into Okwe a trade ministry or deputy trade minister a year Herbert Kramper and a echo into Amukwe trade ministry no a dear no more ramping up on manufacturing Sagani be boost to Norma Sakasalia a member of the communications team of the MPP or Baba Betransin Sasuna George Nash a member of the NDC communications team Baba Betransin the city Kakano ADAKABRI Mamudu Wosiuma mina midi dwumadi ho chiame na mia ma de nyina kwabra mafo enso so iso kwabne nie the bokrata no esiwa na so na de hye obo yifri hoy
ofa ma memfa we mra ebam se na wotetem no na abasobode bi ekoso Ghana Student Leaders Awards won say ekuo kese pa adusuafo nyina ekuo kese ya Ghana Students Awards
Student Leaders
Student Leaders Awards na wo mo ye no wo Nat Hall won kran hanom sei na ofa dwumadie no no na ebeto dwa se board members ni nyina 90% board members ni nyina 90% and a vote to Minister for Trade and Industry Alan Kojo Chiramanten say ono ana oye obi a eba no good governance na yesama emebunu no ene ewo politics mu a asenya ni daso ayi wono a wose yema emebunu no good governance and giving the youth voice in politics. And only abasobody 90% board members ni nyina edema alantremanti na tifia asem no mo say celebrating innovative leaders in challenging times. One will say wafade bia meka se yasuma wo benyansafo yansuma anamontente edu ebrebi wa ya politics mu a ekamia yese oni mmebunu ni kasa womo say politicians nyina asa but ayam de say asemu ade bia ya me gusu a meka no emebuni asemu kena ofa wei ama menya ni daso obi say Ghana emebunu no ewo gidie wo Alan Kojo Chiramanten mu say ya manu akwanya say Alan but this idea minim say offer say wunim say Alan pay say obey flag bearer na waba bedi wo man so enye ne eni so ade hunu no ewo wate na me hu say ni tiri mu ponya bone eni say anko obe transform wo man na nka mebuna nya ni daso na ni penya adwuma ye na asetire mu ahare won of a senti amekasi ya small benyansa for ya soma na montenten no I say yetie nkofo kasa ne abefo nimdie ne ade enti untumi nka asam na wo mfa hu ni dia wo beka bia da wani mu tan
fact checking
yes dia wo beka bia da wani mu a eten wo ofa me katra Ghana mebunu ne say me kwabena ade a me mfa ndi agro ye me integrity and respect enti menka ade a anya mfa nkyere obi wo besen kwota ade we na me nim se da bi ofa me nim se alantramanti trimu pa no opese obedi Ghana nim na obesesa Ghana sebre no ofa ni trimu pa nya bone and when we say when ya botra sabiti ya wo sebra be kuma abo so na untumirika okusie so nkobu nem because unim say God time is the best ebrepa no ewo wanimu a eten wo
and they just wafa say onyankropon be your campaign manager
offer when we say enya onu ankasa kura no on say yes in his time osisa de nyina ma ne yefe and this is the time enunti of womu de ayibia ba womu atudi say vote Alan choose Tramante vote Alan choose Tramante to Alan na yi Tramante uto Alana ekyere se wu yi Tramante eno ne we ya womu de aba eno ane kasa
yes. Association of Constituency Welfare group no steering committee for no so mkokoye program bi wo kofodua ma make us 100,000 cedis and na wokoyi de koye ne o matwetwe ho nsem de brand
anti of a free na de kono vote Alan choose Tramante
eno
to Alan na yi Tramante nti eno ana ye de konto ofa masra Ghana mebunu se eni daso wo ho and politicians nyina anya one dabi I say batakari dudu anti ami enwu kremo papa ebinum tan tropa ka o meso ka se soro no wan safom a ade adawa ukotia so nya de ketewa enti efri sabre ide kro no ofa ye nyina ye nya gidie se politicians bit say alantramante will make a difference and nti say ye de rese ni mu say onya kanifo ma ye ne a alantramante ebetumi asesa emebunu ne Ghana nyina sebre nti efri na de kono vote Alan choose Tramante eno ane ade a edaya no a ofa ye de ko nti
and someone ada aye democrat no emu no yiyi mu bi efama ye ne
yo ofa ayi emu bi a me be yiyi aba
wonchi ano so de ne gusu a eba no aye se men chia chia kwabna mai
ofa me di wo mo so ofa ma memfa nkwansia no mra kane na mehu se wa boboso ofa nkwansia Ghanaian Times ebo ho amane no aye nkwansia miensa aye 3 separate road crash and nipa 22 na wuye na enam se ka wo topic wunti ofa ma membomu ayi ba ko aye etiman people so enu ye sunya ne kwantempo so wo bono region ofa na eye Toyota Matis nketewa yi bi ena kotifa nipa ejina kwan ho ekotifa wo mu so na kumienu ɛna wo mu eprepra ye no so ye di wo mu ko tachiman Holy Family Hospital ɛna de etosu mienu ɛyɛ daft track ɛna sprinter bus a ekosi anim wo apagya ɛyɛ Accra Kumasi highway ɛwɔ Eastern region na ɛhɔ no ɛma ensia 6 females ɛna 6-month-old baby ɛna ɛma enso a ɛyɛ miensa ɛna wuwu amunumu wa enti ɛhɔ no enipa nkron ɛna ewu wɔ hɔ no mu a wɔn di emu ni bi kɔ suhum ɛna Tebi Government Hospital ɛna omu prepra yɛ no nso ɛyɛ very severe na accident a ekum nipa nine deɛ sɛ obi nka nkyerɛ wo sɛ epirafoɔ no bɛyɛ bibi ketewa saa ɛna Tebi Government Hospital ɛna wɔn di bi nso ɛkɔɔyɛ ɛna deɛ tɔɔso mmiɛnsa no yɛ Gomua Mampɔn yɛ a ɛbɛn ɔkyerɛko asoa winiba Johnson highway no so ɛwɔ nom nso wɔfa yɛ 33 seater U-turn bus ɛna ɔne 48 seater grand bed bus ekosi ani na U-turn bus no no fita korade ɛba nkran ɛna grand bed no nso efiri nkran ha no mu a ɔkɔ elubo ɛna ɔfɛ no nso wɔn de kosi ani na wɔn de kosi ani no nipa 13 ya 11 ɛyɛ mmarima ɛna wɔn aka wɔn prepra yɛn nso ɛna ɔbɔ
weekend baako ne nipa 22
nipa 22
weekend baako pɛ
weekend baako pɛ ɛna ewu yɛ ɛwɔ nkwansia ya ɛkɔɔ so
kabra kyɛ sɛ risk ɛwɔ yɛ highway no so no kyɛ sɛ ahomete enkanka nsuo kura san toka ho kura de a
ofaka yetwi koba no meka sɛ yɛ awurade na de yakoba o ɛyɛ awurade pɛ ɛna de yakoba
enkane a adeɛ sa obɛsɔde ato wani unhunu baabia
sɛ wutumi koba na yɛ awurade na de wakoba esan sɛ yakwantempɔ so paa de ofa ɛyɛ nyame
Yagusu tie ho.
Nyame. Abusuafo de bokrata nanim wa bio. Ene wode abrantie yi a ene one ne bofo a ne nam ho apaso. Richard Apia yase oye architect. De bokrata ne so 28 years nso. Yani abusuafo kasa no omo kye so 31 years. Ya wakum nipa etuta nam ne bi di asa ne fridge mu a obia ti ase a no wanwene ho ɛna wodwene ho nso a wonti ase da ɛwɔ mu sɛ ewudie kɔso nanso ewudie ya se paa de yɛnsa danti ne mpani nsɛm da sɛ obi ekum nipa na watuta nam ɛde asa fridge mu a nipa ti ebi kura mpo egu ne fridge mu na ofa no so ya awere hosɛm a the bokrate ebo ho amane wa han mo tese IDP Dr. George Kufu Dampare etu anamon ekɔ hɔ na bra ɔkɔe no fa na akwaye awerɛhosɛm kura ya
abisim ya na ese nipa bi ya ha adwene kakra ɔsɛ major notable murders ɛne abisim so ahono ntutu say the same thing abisim Rollins penso no soldier for pensions abisim BBC sense you ono a ɛne sɛ we so asan aba nti no
that was the same place
abisim ya na ha adwene papa ekuru kɛse so pa o abisim ya aduana fokro na BBC koso ya na ɛha so ahono BBC koso ya na ɛha na Kufu Dampare wa ya de sɛ sia no BBC sa na ɔno IG na no abɛn ho so to ben ho a wo beti se de nsem no nyinaa esi efade kro we nem so kokoduru sunya no kra ro beto aso asan twam tachi mayansa no waba nti agi ogusu a che se oye adwuma na ɛdeɛ ne betimi motivate abranti a wogina wo innocently na obeka se che se ye ka krachefo a wo man mu a wono so ka ho ti adwene ti se nipa mu unim nipa adwene mu saa
ofa no na
ya best me wo fa se majority we na hwɛ se be ma fefefe ni glasses and and mpabu ehye no and nature sent na adwini say timi wo man timi asanka ehu
when we say ye ne kura mpo obansam kyerefo mu a odi aye dura no pa eseda tie binum sedi wo mu sipriti edu awi abrate sedi binum sipriti edu anwumra tie sedi binum sipriti sa wo hye nipa kro no yutie ne kasemu a aso ofiri Yesu nten na eba enso ko bie ni tirimu ana hu se bone pa ehye nipa tirim bone yes bone pa na hye ni enti wa famity wei enyi wo mu anti na Bible say enyi wo mu asimi awurade ani nyina na beko osoro ahememu debi bone
we share pictures na
nipa tirimu asum Yes, who many are so utium.
Now, I just say, what me be wura dem wo bebeda ma de chen sore kwa abontene. Na ade say no.
Akwala no a wa yira aye hwehwe no. Oni akwala no papa nyina na ko post station.
Can you imagine?
Ana ye ni nua nso. Wono ani nua.
Let it do in chance ah.
Wono akwala na wakunu no ye wono ani nua. An wono papa nso nanti ko police station ko ba amane. Papa no a wakunu on akwala no a wakunu ne papa krampo asan koton abrantie beton na saase asan diska kura asan akoma papa no hwe da ni nyina ti we hye ne fridge
na ahowo so ewura anipa bi dem mema bi dem san pie koba no keje we nu se wo hia be ma bi a wo hia nyame yi ne so di ama
nyame yi na mame
akowura dem akoda ma de atia sa
ofasasa we de nyame na yi no mame
we de nyame na yi no mame
nyame na yi no mame
abrantie we de chese make us unu be ma bi kan kura wuntie na jesu omian kon
dabi
omian kon
abrantie we de ye nyame ya
nyame ma
ofa san sam we wa ho aya na ayet ho edwumam office asoya ebi wo ministries ebi wo police ebi wo sojam ebi wo nsam tredwumam ofa se hu nanimu a ane na no kasa wo mfa nsusu no mfa nsusu no wo mfa nsusu no
boni pa
me katra da BBC wa unia number na o ma money tuyanku no yes
na free na no aba
yes
e wona dwene mu soso
wa unia no mu o ese yes am Roberts kwatake abrantie ya amune ni ya adwuma na o say nti wo mu anku no o say da bi wo mu money tuyanku no oh yes ni petrim of how be dem shabrantie very innocent
fansusu
oka hu no mu call police station ko ba amane o wie kura wasaba fie enti ono a ne maame no a
to timi di nkomosere
of wodi nkomosere
sa
yeah na mo ho kama asa hwe kura nha no but de ya medan say aposifo IGP normally ensem ni bi wo hono mo a yente ho hwe da oni nipa bi na kabo mu ye da ono nko ano ye da nam no kura wotoma obi o se wonton ma obi o se nipa be yasra mu munno asem no mu asuko na mumfa mu no kura mra metudwa ofaso wo mu di mu no kura nyina betudwa ayi doctor ekufu dampare of ye bebo nsem ama no
be wona ewase
yes
we no just investigators no kokoda
yes
and no hunu undercurrent ni nyina
eno na make of because we there yantin mpeni nsem da
enu akire ni story bi san ho
wa fa bi wa ha ayi awurade ya adom a ejebo the bokrata the new publisher na egba amane na what say Amisadai ne time so na MPP fo ni bi kire say retired and tired Amisadai must go wo mo kire say papa no wabre ye nipa be ya na waye
ozu amuaso abre mo nsa no na de ozu amu okoko ya no bibia ye
wo mo say party supporters ne say ɛyɛ wɔnkɔ na wɔn de bɔkrataa no kyerɛ sɛ wɔn apɛnsiri wɔ bi a ɔyɛ party grassroots no ɛpɛ a wɔn tumi bɛn no sɛ saa nipa no ɛna wɔn mfa dibrɛ no nhyɛ ne nsa na wɔn kyerɛ sɛ de bɔkrataa na ɛka sɛ wɔn ate sɛ ɛyɛ kɛnɛ kojo damoa wɔn bɛsan ɛretɛni no ɛwɔ ne position hɔnom a na no deɛ wɔn si wɔn bɔ mampanin na Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo aba so ɛne na pamfo aba so sɛ deɛ wɔn ate no ɛyi wɔn dɛ paa sɛ commissioner ɛyɛ kɛnɛ kojo damoa wɔretɛni no a te sɛ deɛ wɔn ate no a wɔkura deɛ wɔn di nkan da n'ase ansa na wɔayɛ no kura deɛ amoa mu nti wɔn da mampanin ase sɛ deɛ wɔn ate ne sɛ kɛnɛ kojo damoa ɔsɛ retɛni no na ɔno ɛne wɔn aniwa baako pɛ yɛ aka obi ato n'ani a wɔn n'anim na ɛkɔtɔ nti sɛ kɛnɛ kojo damoa adwuma yɛ asɔ ani na sɛ ɔsan ama no mfie no bi aka ho a wɔn si wɔn da mampanin ase na mmom baako a wɔka ho no deɛ wɔn kyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ wɔnkɔ na bɛrima bɛyɛ bi wɔama amɛyɛ ne nyinaa ɔfɛ no ɛwɔ the new publisher nim no wasan de abranteɛ no aba abɛto ha footballer ɔsan yɛ sports commentator the friend fireman na wɔfa wokɔ social media so a ebinom ɛsɛ daa kootu fireman a obi anim sɛ ɛyɛ songo kante man songo ɛyɛ different from saa abranteɛ yi a yɛka no ho asɛm nti yɛsrɛ Ghana for sɛ monsa no nso ɛnyɛ kante man songo no a yɛnim no no yɛ ɔyɛ fire for fire no ɛnyɛ wɔn a wei ɛyɛ Richard Apia fireman a wɔn wɔ abesim a wɔyɛ n'adeɛ wɔ hɔ na Dambote ɛda Daily Graphic yɛnim wɔse region foforɔ no a yɛkreti no 96 project ɛna ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ hɔ na ne nyinaa ne sɛ John Dramani Mahama ɛna wɔkɔ kan sɛ region no ɛno anse yɛde yɛ ano kreti region bibi papa bi a nkɔso wɔ hɔ ɛna wɔtete mu sɛ daabi 96 project nko a ɛna ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ regions no accident yɛsi yɛ no ɛwɔ ha polisifoɔ de cameras ɛbɛbobɔbɔ mmɔntene so na wɔn de akyɛkekyɛke abɔnefosam ɛno nso wɔ ha maateme da ase $1 billion IMF support a wɔn de ma yɛn no ɛno nso aba abɛduru ɛnɛ minim si yɛbɛyɛ ho party ɛna ofori ata ɛne ne nkɔɔfoɔ bɛkɔ akɔgye ɛyɛ $1 billion IMF support sɛ ana ne yɛ da life support so ampa ɔfanti ɛyɛ $1 billion IMF ɛna wɔn de support yɛn ɛna na sika no aba abɛduru nti wɔn kɔ akɔgye na the chronicle nim ha nso IGP ɛda ha ya wohyɛ sɛdeɛ ogyina hɔ ne mpanimfoɔ ɛka ho ne polisi mpanimfoɔ ɛka ho a awerɛhoɔ aka wɔn nyinaa na IGP na direct CID headquarters sɛ nipa bi nkɔnkɔ ka ho na wɔn nya nhwehwɛmu nkosi aseɛ wɔn mfa mɛto n'anim pampanin Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ɛna report bi a wɔn yɛɛyɛ ɛfa $5 million bribe a wɔn de fofɔre Chief Justice no wagye report no nso wagye ya apɛ ɛna watu kwan ɛkɔ Germany saa na de bɔkrataa ɛka ho asɛm wɔ ha minister ɛna ɔka kyerɛ task force foɔ ne sɛ wɔn kɔkye excavators ne tamfan a wɔn nse no wɔn kɔkye excavators ne tamfan a wɔn nse no na minister wadaworoma yɛnse yɛagye ase nso still galamsey no ɛkɔ so nsuo no sɛdeɛ teɛ saa na teɛ nti yɛagye si a ɛyɛ anom abɛka no bebree si yɛ mmɔ nsɛm mu no nsɔani adwumayɛ no nsɔani koraa nti wadaworoma ɛkwan ne w'anim ano dɔmprɛ nso ɛda ha landing rate wɔn say yɛ too high dodo ɛwɔ Bank of Ghana ɔkɔ akɔgye bosia aya na landing rate na no ɛden Dr. Bawumia na ɛka kyerɛ asɔfoɔ ne say aya wɔn preach peace ɛna unity ɛwɔ ha ritual murder course ɛwɔ sunyane ɛno nso ɛwɔ ha mampeni no ɔka banks ne sɛ lending rate no ɛwɔ soro wosusu sɛ nipa edu ɛna wuyɛ nkwansi esi yɛ gomu amampɔn abesi murder IGP ɛne ne mpanimfoɔ ɛsa akopie mu ɛwɔ hɔ nkwansi esi yɛ wobu akontaa Eastern ne Central Region ko nipa 19 ɛna wuyɛ Daily Statement ɛka ho asɛm na Daily Statement de abrante no mfoni ɔfahwe abrante no ɔsɛ ne mfoni wende wunya no clear pa
nani munya
ya
we wa pastor so ba be yefri ma ho ade ɛyɛ na makakasa da bi
wa fase bi kura wo be wa da Range Rover wo be ka so ɛyɛ
we de ɛyɛ ɛso
sɛ Ghana for de sa ne nsɛm wo bi wo ɛyɛ
mamen kan story ba confirm or say vice president supports constituency conferences. Or say, as the party embarks on its annual conferences across the country, in line with Article 727 of the MPP's constitution, some financial support has been received from the Vice President H.E. Alhaji Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. Or say, Dr. Alhaji Dr. Bawumia has made provision for 5,000 cedis to each constituency and 10,000 cedis to the regional party. The regional chairman wishes all constituencies well as we hold the conferences across the region. We are indeed very grateful to HE, the vice president, for this wonderful support. Signed, the regional secretary, Savannah Region, MPP. Now, Kwabena, you want to cast some of the code of conduct be obeyed.
Wafase kwaya animal farms. Chibi. Yeah.
And teachers say, discuss him fast as a vice president. No, a Juma away no, na ketria to Saint Tia, ultimately 5,000 per constituency, echo, added 10,000 for the regional party. Be Savannah Penio, in the other regions, and so there, yeah, na Juma Bang. Ɛna wɔn mo ya wɔn nya sɛ sika no
ɔfɛ bi a ɔwɔ ɛnamfofoɔ ne adɔfoɔ a sɛ wonim sɛ adwuma yi saa na teɛ ɛda yɛ a wobɛnya nkɔfoɔ a wɔn bɛbɔ wo kyi dɔm na wɔde asɔpɔto nti definitely bi a na wɔn mu
it is the regional secretary need to meet trade say ya party no wɔn ɛhyehyɛ mmara no
yeah
is it in line
Wafa weye secretary na atwere de aba.
Atwere de ma ye fen saying the whole omokoye conference no.
Okay.
Across the region. And nkunta buo mu no. And wo kire omo sika wo omo nsa aka. Every vice president ho. Every constituency be 5,000 and wo de ama wo omo. And every region no so enya 10,000. So we are asking say Vice President no akatua sign ye tua no a ono otimi nya seska we say ade yes adoye no
wow na ode ye as what
Adam said on and the secretary naturally the secretary ne so wo mo da na sepa for ne continued support a wode ma wo mo da nyina it nature so so pribia nature so kokope bosion enti basa na sa noma we na encourage yem panimfo no mo do mo nsa so sika bia ense so mo do mo nsa so susu mu na na
yeah offer somehow eka ho the demands no doso nti efei ba bia eni kwan say ice wo bia wo yire san wo mpranfo bebre eti wo hu say na ato no kro no bo woni ska na ne nan kokomo popo esese kwan bi obefa so obenya ska de akobia no onya ska de ko bi na ye atototo nkofo obinom no
but say how we to encourage this inti e basa na the who can buy CD ni ati onti na are there other persons omuso di sika ekọ
ofa dwa betu anioma yira de ekọ mu bi e be piepie die ko mu bia be na se wonim se eya dan ye dwa betu a eniama yira enti definitely eniama ekọ su bia no efiri sa abre ya enkonkosie no ne nyinaa bɛba betodwa ne nyinaa bɛba bɛdɛɛdi sɛ ebinom pɛsɛ ɔmo influence abatoɔ no a ɛkɔ soɔ no efiri delegate wɔnom a de ba bewura constituency abewura
basa mo yɛ nneɛma sɛ ya ebetumi ama rank and file of the party no asi gyinaeɛ a ɛyɛ clear on the interest of the party and now says financial support ebetumi ama yes kill the interest of the party and I bet bled the supporter and what's a party ninya
offer party for no omunim ni omo kwato abayi ne sa flag bearer
but the question is sika we efiri hene
mo
sɛ wɔno ani sika a wayɛ adwuma tetene mu awire mu anya sika wɔde sɛ sika wei no ɛbɛyɛ wei anaa ɛna hu busa whatsapp yɛ ne on 050 600 0909 050 600 0909 saa kwan wei a yɛfa soɔ ɛde energize the base of the party no is it the best way to do it?
Of a mentor so
mentor imagine therefore what the interview be
my non family me
what was one family hey that's a
of any answer now be do one my memfa daily dispatch mara na daily dispatch enim hanso what the MPP national chairmanship slot no enipa edi mu akotene mfoni abetototo anum sɛ ya Steven Asamoah Boateng da ha ɛna Steven Ntim nso ɛda ha Ameyawe Konfi ɛda ha ɛna Democrate kyerɛ sɛ ɔwɔ sɛ Benet ne yɛpade ehunu ni ɛwɔ abatoɔ mu wɔtɛsɛ Asamoah Boateng betumi akɔ so surprise
ma yɛne the regional secretary Savannah region MPP yɛfɛ no Haruna Idrisu yɛne no ntwetwe nkɔmɔ kakra Haruna, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Now what to say? Yo now when I hear the regional secretary Savannah region right why issue a short statement saying say in line with Article 7, 27 of the MPP Constitution, a year conference across the region. Now the Vice President and the financial support Abramo. But more how many constituencies?
I am say Savannah Hano Yeti new region Yeti Savannah from the Den North region. And he acquired 7 constituencies.
Okay.
If I say Damango, Bole, Daboya, Makrago, Yapi Kusogo, Salaga North, and then Salaga South. 7.
Okay. Now, Vice President financial support, particulars in anything.
No support, no. And the first time I was supporting Vice President at say or do on so many occasions in our political career. And when I call your conference, and was any support about. And he said, me bodoro na obiante said, yeah, papa no the support
The support to the region and also to various constituencies.
Also to various constituencies. Constituencies meaning Omabia support and a region also Wamayan support because I say so ye entire region and Husenia Ejumano Siko.
To constituency be any saying
5,000 per child.
And region is saying
10,000.
Na more comments constituency conferences no.
Pachuani Saturday no. Program near 27th 21st to 28th. And within those range, constituency be any da or whom say be yaman. And you will eat that now, let us say na aqua cotanechi. Emma, or my young first.
Apart from the vice president, any other MPP store would be, and so at the support, financial support, ni biaba.
Compacho Annie, because your region, Nami, Ayayadum, ye wo conform mpanyinfobia na nado adaworma wayi omo se omombra mbeye naswafo obi se yewura lawyer Abu Jinapo onene MP for Damango constituency osai the minister for lands and natural resources Dr. Wabeboye who found to her Dr. Clifford Bremer Onosi managing director of Ghana Water Company. Onoso Abeboye.
Enti yempan say vice president Abeboamo Abu Jinapo Samuel onto Abeboamo Clifford Bremer MD Ghana Water so Abeboamo. Na party no esoso ebremo financial support.
Planet here. I am say across the country, party support would have to go across the country, and there have been a communique to that effect. Then TNT feeding any for so
Now, did you have to request of the vice president for the financial support? And now say he has done this on his own volition.
Oh, this is not the first time vice has supported as a region. Throughout the period of Nanado office as president and he in position as vice president, even as at the time that he was flag bearer or running mate, Wabwaye, because you're free, you're free, Northern region and Eco Savannah. At the time, even in Northern region, I was deputy regional secretary, and so I'm privy to all the support that he gives us.
Now, most 7 constituencies, more MPs saying.
But you were MPs 3.
Okay.
Damango constituency, you were lawyer Abu Jinapo, Minister of Lands and Natural Resources. You were Alaji Ase Mahama, Deputy Minister of Health. And also MP. Then Honorable Abdallah Didi, also MP at the Salaga North and
Right. Inti of the 3 MPs, only one per and one mama financial support.
Oh, Bintimin Cafe, or being soon for supporting, but because elections new year, conference new year, 21st to 20 on the 28th.
Okay.
And you BBR or the support banner. It's very important. And we mean to cafe on pet because I can't say man can
Udika. Yamfan say at this instance the vice president has donated 45,000 to the region. That conferences, no.
Exactly.
Sure. Haruna Idrisu na region what is saying political support any of the Savannah region it is saying cutting across from Bali Ebesna Kok Pembe it is saying
oh nyame adom because because maybe I free banner. I just say make us say papa. Now, my name say Equanim Kra Ebeya Bososa. Ozum say before the 2016 election, I cry 1 seat per. And then I bet Jim Menua Kahun.
Yeah.
Nanka target in say Benya 4.
Right.
Unfortunately, Salga Sas and Timian Koyan Sembi, a free and same. But me GD pass at the next election. I decided to seat back. And politically and who do you grant say your mama free hole you really hana your mama free so to be able to do such work it means that there's a very high prospect in the region.
Right. Enti mobile muhona why mojuma in unison. Why? Inshallah. Yada was a pa Harry Nigeria. Right. Harry Nigeria, Savannah Regional Secretary of the MPP. And all countries say, in fact, it's true. The Vice President, 5,000 each to constituencies, and then 10,000 to the region. And so far, notables, Vice President Abu Jinapo, and then Clifford Brimer, and what the other. But me, I was happy on 050-600-0909. Abra, Randy up and up in the Yama driver for no swakwenya, na woman so no intimi and risk a hodwa or encounter on various highways.
Often, Obaqua driver for no sense, the worker turning in a some chronoa and walking was him.
You see, an year pet will be your commercial driver. Apply on the highways.
Okay.
So, just a commercial driver, and say, you more opportunity. Once a band say a day, you know, na ya free road safety.
Omono wo ekwan so suahunu pa. Ya wo mu betumi.
I was tie ASR driver for no a wo na apply various highways, especially Accra Kumasi, especially Accra Takoradi. That driver for na apply sa highway no. Yentie wo mo so obstacles a no ma o mu hiehyia. O mu hiehyia e wo kwan mu honom. Inti we driver ni say apply on the highway no a ubetimi afrɛ was 03 02 24 35 40 03 02 24 35 40 and now says 03 02 25 79 02 03 02 25 79 02 na yentie se ya na a driver for no so nam kwantimpon mu no ya na o how pa ben ya na accident no timi ba ne sei na nipa no awusa
of a walk we say driver so we say driver for na mfre yes reckless no we anya NDC MPP moma drivers no kwan na wo mfre yes re
we nya fe na yenhunu eye die wo mo driver for no ano wo hunu wo kwan no so wonom anti emma accident yitimi eba because the bia na say driver fault driver for no so die pa no hunu wo kwan no so good afternoon sir anyi mpacho ya fro saying na kwadwo na ukaka wunanti kwantimpon no so na die ene ade a driver for so ehunu kwantimpon no so a eye kwansidi a mobetwe adwena si so
most of the drivers, I don't know what April or careful. Especially commercial cars. If you are what we say, now didn't know oh, when I was there, I wouldn't even want to stand up. Why take you off? On it, your picture the car is done. If you are one is there, obey your home. But I told you to say, and into anything, Papa San. If you're banning Sana, the woman died. Who bet the clock, I will talk for you. Not every Cristiano.
Inti aho pepre no yantwe adwene nsi so waye ase aho pepre no yantwe adwene ensi so unsusu edien na ususu se ekoso kwantempon no so. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Papa ADAKABRI.
Penyin ya frosing.
of ADAKABRI, where na amwako, me a driver near, me a branch chairman, our car.
Akwanhyia ahodoɔ a esi ɛwɔ akwantempɔn ahodoɔ mu na ubusa sɛ ɛdeɛ ɛso ɛne driverfoɔ ano di sɛm a ɔmo ɛde ɛto dwa.
Over a real that was so I'm acquainted with the bench margin or the air course of our young friends. Over the moment, a breath more nigh breath. If I don't know drive watch it, I was so good, no hominum. And so I had a high maybe see over me a black better. Maybe a car or Takwa. As I'm by the people, Kumasi. You never do now, tell me, homie. The way that we never got a credit of a milk of Madame Nameda, our pastor. And if the man say, your breath, and a young clear boy overtaking, overspeeding, I can walk. Or Mrs. and the carriage gunner, and the man to make a beer and one say me too. And it was over the car who now kind of as a load woman, who can't break now. And you mean just now, I am about after the original. And also count. And you actually, yes, you are brave, young women, because they are discussing the pesca about the the most bread and the cool and yet the first one, you don't miss our council. Now there was some jacket or Jawa, but almost the town bender who even now paying for. Tell me the 2 are crap, and I will hit what everyone said. Still, I don't do all. I had no man as a walk over speeding. Not questioning of our passport. The moon that I have bread, more than a bread, and then come and the drivers will be our offer. It's any kind of
0302243540. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
And you patch your frosting.
Of ADAKABRI is Zuma Uchi, but I won't say ye.
Yamiad me hoye.
Padaroma, we need to Pachi, Masumo Taifa. Apeni Maminsha, Naminda, Pabnama Fasi. The Penasampa, Catcher said, Uncle Swan, Uncle Su. No, you be IFA. But on you, you can't find her. Yankupon Shirano. She's been in the Wasama, on Yankupon Coca. Did I say? What's the driver's name, friend? Name Sabi Prediasa. In your driver, me kutaka. Let me a driver, me kutamutu. Anna, ye no free more. Sabi Prediasa. Imagine ye, you ma me froka a coba. And Yama Baby, you are Yaquemuno. Kafra, Fatame. Ayana, you do chum. It means a driver for Ubitika here. As a Kutashi and as a bicycle. Now, I can share the Okoka, the Omet my answer on my PSU, so no Macani on the catcher or Chene, Ipadua, all in the name of accident. In Tiavetana. And I say, the Mrabi Baba, Shesan, and Pepe, who was there. I can see another driver for no, on my escape, and I won't count. Baku be the yana a driver for count. Into a matter of time, the officer open wa, Pabotre, Simuntem, driver needing your walk could do, and then you walk communicate intending. Into a better way, accident is here on my team. As if an hour would you. Into Kochaya, near Yan Cha.
Asamwa ye Kenya and said driver for almost so. Yeah, na obstacles. Namu pempu chadodo. Ah, dang. Driver for obstacles almost so face or kwemu so there. One some peer to a car, you so different any fact. My driver for an opportunity. Now woman can almost swas them. Was a bias driver's fault. But risk being a driver for so face ye on Namsa highway will soon so ta. Driver ni ya na risk bear no mususu omu face and then ye kan ho astem. Good afternoon. Inti 0302243540. Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Pacha Frost and Penny.
Pastor Mary Girls Minister.
Me and way.
Pastor, more for ADAKABRI.
Yes.
I didn't call a high end drivers for no Quemba say. That was from one in Kabum Yandoyo. imagine say what a sprinter driver now you know sprinter driver di me ne penny pa o kwan so nko semika ye koro ADAKABRI pa so me driver ni bio but nko semika ye koro fitika so ago madina nko semika ye koro say what o confess o pa so munya motel ya kuma na e ba no o say ye pentemu asa no kan ye pentemu ye ko ese tama ye kauna but ye njiro ese ko America on and everything in my guess and on a Jew. On a Jew. And he does the mother. With the America, but if just to Accra. Oh, must engage in Costa Rica and get too much. Wait for the so no matter checking a pie yet body. Can we fix a double?
Yes, yeah, there was say. I say America 10. Now share risk. What's our quan with now say America 10. Good afternoon.
Hello. Good afternoon.
At your first saying.
Your family must.
It must mean to way.
Yeah, what mutika na no. Yeah, say driver for the my accident banner. Your first the application level. Because car would have for no car would have power in the car accident. Na 1 out of 100. It is a maybe a massive that the new contract in the new that will be car for the war. If a question or who quite says what you do. If it doesn't need your car, like I would not insurance the bear was overload a quota a car runner and a quota charging for say what overload you can run a bear responsibility to a traffic anymore. As a response, what the car needs to be a responsibility. Driver has to take his responsibility. Time Memutia. Let the PR, the Edican Nana, last sooner when you, because Sky would have for 1 out of 100, and the car here. Because what you have here, what show, we use the largest our trouble, not the Piaka, nor the car took a round. So this is the Yatisha, let me say, maybe I would need to car here, who are the car man. That's how I'm a mutia, and the Edican Nana, and Yaka. One, the work on.
I also so what can be papa. Say responsibility what na car na chia wono na akoto car na twene akumunipa enso so no na yen hold no responsible on a number of issues. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
At your first saying. Hello. Lower radio no nkasa. Right. Into 0302 243540. Good afternoon.
Good
At your first saying. Na ye kan mumma driver for je when na mumfa dabi mumfa politics no nto nchen da krope na ye asema da wa ya asemi hia ye practical people wo apply major highway no so Accra to Takoradi Elubo, Accra to Aflao, Accra to Kumasi to Tamale. Mama yentie omo. What are the practical challenges as a driver for no a face I was aquano so? And the Beckham politics and Namos to Mabomobi. Good afternoon.
Afternoon, ADAKABRI.
Patch Frost and Penny.
Professional taxi driver and KO FIE.
Being Tiwe.
ADAKABRI, there was a bomb as soon as you were away at the Boa Mangana. The other mechanic said, driver for no, I can see the brain. And ADAKABRI, because a driver can one driver. Because driver need the essence car. Driver needs me to be a intelligence. Oh, because that is Jumano, ADAKABRI, and then Juma Pikesa. Juma, we are Ubibia, Ubibia, Juma, 1 star 9, any day. But then, you know, the Maconshana for the Breno, ADAKABRI, Rama Branacao. And in the machine, I can't win a phone, can't win a phone, ADAKABRI. Because ADAKABRI, what did you say? We have 7 days in the week. Now, we say, you can't win a catch driver, and it's only 6 days. ADAKABRI, what we shall ever need no time, and all day home. And the message, I can't win a phone, but and come in 5 days. Oh, na get 2 days ahead. Ahome. The sense the answer that for the Bushafo. Oh, I will be a SC. And so sometimes I the kind of must no because what the uncle to me just set up and so no or not the papa. But because of what brings what the man understand that you say that's so kind of accident. And you was cow on a phone so no more show one day. And my that's a 5 days, I'm only because another year chance say that was not two can actually. And I feel so that for no, you know, say the wood trick car that can be. To say from morning one when I became down to traffic light, as would be share ahead. It's a Tessano police station. So that will be a mistake no for so I will bet my day. And who need panel. And also, the answer for a mobile home or the number day. Promotion and that is unnecessary overtaking. Never know overtaking away when him as now we are Kunipa. Because I am a time of friend, and I will. I'm a time of friend, so dear, you're fine, Chica. Because who want him, but still overtaking. Now, who want him away overtaking? That's why they say, oh, Siaka and I find one question I find. I'm not saying that there are connection here. I'm not saying to overtaking, and I can be the net overtaking, and the fantasy. They say, and I can bring you see from the Okitaka. Let's say, why you overtaking? Let's say, shower, now we overtaking in shower. They see from Alpha left side. And so we see from Alpha right side. If anytime you are overtaking a car, be a shower, no. Just before the same day, who's Shaka, because that one was shower, or no, we see from Alpha the right. And they say, oh, we have got so that's also could see from left the path. No, not to could see from the right, but those are good shower. And so, for the most you are there, and I said that.
Nti wasɛm a wokae no gyina so kakraa bi sɛ waka asɛm a ɛmu ɛduro sɛ da bia miscommunication ɛba between drivers obi ayɛ mfomsoɔ ɛyɛ overtaking ɛna ohyia obi ɔno de ɔnam no kwan so a wɔreba nti no wei ɛnya hunu sɛ wayɛ overtaking no ano na ayɛ ne sɛ ɔkɔ ne bonkum so afiri kwan mu hɔ ama wo a wonam wo kwan mu a wudi shia nka watimi aba ubehuna ne se de ono so yafa ne kwan no ono so no yam hye na no so akonifa so na omumienu nyina akohia wo ekwan ne nkyɛn na je accident asi na asinti yenya den
ofa anu na me ka se nia ono no wo wagye ne kwan no a ono ba no ono na yese osi fom e wo right side e de ma ho because say o si fom what mean si fom for left side and possible. And to me, who wants in the coin on an edge of from echo right side the other day. And the man who would go to him. Because most of the times, what Jenny will say, Nokita Canada, who wants in the coin there. Because of the right side, and they say, never need you see from funnel. So what was the coin? Why yesterday no one never could grow. Now could see from left side, so go, oh man, the coin there. Already had the communication the other day. And the devil need the advantage to the car be Siana. I don't know what the other couldn't another slow down. Now one man upon a ocean light. At the moment of a man light panel, and upon the was a pound water. I don't know where day. Of a boy, then man could prepare and cut a sister for my day after left. Who's the phone voice still left there? And here, the baby, I'm going to day. About and ADAKABRI.
They just a driver for the Shannon so na munyi sa code n'entum say dia wafa ne kwan na waye ne mfomso no ono be si fom abie mu ama wo waye den watimi akodo waye mfomso de na waye mfomso no ukuro ya wo nsan koka say apede wo san kobonkum no so ama ne kwan so wo mesene nko na ono so akobo nifa no so na akoye nsem bebre ye de wase pa right it's a major idea na we raise ede abano so no say there be a some miscommunication between drivers no and na ekofa nkwanhia bebre ede ba bakwan yam from so you overtaking and na the old face no no wo ye ne say ono wo twe ne ho abie mu ama no a na de ono yam from so you overtaking no no ono so asan si abontene honom ekọ ne bonkum so na akofa nsam de aba. Good afternoon. 0302 257902 0302 257902 02. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
What's your first name, Penny?
Your friend Daniel, my friend Medina.
You Daniel meet you.
Always know you hear the physical aspect of the matter, but I hear the spiritual side no so. Listen me a driver. We call on Jennifer. Now, baby to me, I create baby to me 2019 more to 2020. Me faka ona bika o mami car. O mami car no. Na okonof by oba no de kawa mienu. Ba ye di ma ye station master so fa mami na me fa chichire me engine no ho. E na me friend bisa ne say na ade na ye den. E no si o e be boka no ho ban. Before man and God, my father na anche. E ya mostly me ye mobile money sales no me ye ni mobile money di mano. Enti that week no me ye mobile money na man no say no. Mami fa mobile money, mami nye mobile money amano no mo beba bedi. Knowing very well say or catch me plain say ade no man fan share engine no ho. E na me catch ne say o me dia share engine no o ti da bi nti oba station mo ho. Nti before beba no e na me die engine no so na me di ade ne chichire ye. Me chichire ye na before beba so na ka na ye ma. E na me twi car ni ka kredi. Baby, that very day, no baby, I'm that was on Sunday. They say within some few minutes, no, I'm shimi, me say, Kano, in who's any Americano. And I'm 10 man, I see passengers, and I meet two at the any free car no more. Within some few days, no, na me see. That day, na about 3 days time, and a car or board, no, car on an in a year. And an urine woo ye instant. Nan urine in him. It's most at the time no cowness ni for no or muka won't be papa. And to say I can't yan share the spiritual aspect of the matter and issue and soon come home. Or more yan share no soon come home.
Wo tu anamon se wono obo ehyen ho ban nanso so.
Obo ehyen ho ban enso entisa. Enti me advice me nua drivers need to say say okofaka ona bika na ka ona didibi mano so fa nse ka no won fa mbo ho ban a oboa odi kunu ekun e di fenisika eti accident no mo ka ho bi papa
yo ade ono so ne de aba no say ya na spiritual machinations so it me ma accident see where highway e just ya de nkrofo nkwa ne de twa so ana. Good afternoon. Hello. What's your first name?
ADAKABRI masabe bi mkola ofie kakaka na sabe de kan ho. ADAKABRI. Aka mbasa me de kan ho ne ye. Onwu se kan na kita ye no. Eye machine. But then adroba fo ne bi o wa, omo de gidie eseka ne mu dodo. Eye no mu we fi se obroni kra na wo ye kan ka o so ka. That is why I go driving school. Omo etire so kasi a intervals so man ye dey but the what to keep in that distance now the brake can fail you abeti my dey I control asenka ade e nipa be wukra na e mani panye dey emu bebre anase bi e nipa e be praka e be to save nipa no but o je dem of one bi a emi katenta e ya omudu to se one boka na to pay imagine say o boka you to pay can you see a machine. Oh, I play breaking up. That's it. Breaking up. That's a loop. I did some number. That's okay. I did one my intervals. There's a jatumono. What jatuma? Oh, breaking up. I know. I know. Put me, you know, the furniture. Yes, in a town. What about pretty yes, you know? I'm a kind of guy. Let's be this slow. And I said, Gina. Oh, you know, you said, never for almost your bad of you know. A quano. The area Dua College. That's the area 3 going, 3 coming out. The same one say N1. One number so now call a pass. And I say, oh, Baby Buesimoa. The free if I say runabout to Atimota Forest runabout no. Now the him about Royal Fiesta. What's the old bar? But yes, I'm supposed to be speedy bar. About the sound driving Milano, and not the other who. A moment never see on neighbor, and the German in the other we never. Will you tea? Now the show on. I say, can't I have a bell and now? Or do our show driving Milano, my baby see you. Because I show it.
Okay, hot so short driving me room. A bit see you to do baby one man. No action. Now, hello, good afternoon. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Panini. Mr. Mensa. Now, so dear now, so.
Make us
Kasami and you.
I driver the young from so you overtaking. They all by ocean and Muntamano, who was a Tipana Quanchaman and Tama. When I could do fun, you know, my own trouble. Now, Tapunian was the show that I met Channel and the other me ever. It was a from Swa. Would the other say? Can just you know who said what Japana man. I know like women in my great part. Emma, Ubia fan and changes are Mamoko.
See a tear dear who came dear. Not just a would they throw a branch here no Casaka and in Musu say, Sir wouldn't walk where move back. Now who say Obia yam from Swakra you overtaking the Shiawa. I was said immediately no who take decisive action. Etimi ekwa wu nipa no so ema nipa wa yam from so no yo bateki no wa hunu so wa ko nipa no so a otimi communicate ejina mfimfin honom ema ono wa de besene ko
emi bi chem and some support fans so can be of my be mistake or you bateki that's bad driver akweme show no or come on, partners liberty. If your man who say, hey, problem to make. Not saying that, Ben, so I like to say, and Mr. Court is Famano. Some accident, no, running cry time, running call, and it probably more than 14 people. We have all by me. Obi our driver tell friends to the other kind and anything. If you know anything from Swat. Who decided you to feel quite certain who said, what just my man? Who those were in Sanu or that was to know what baby.
But when you need to say, and no, as a nipping be a year, and your mom say, on him sense, that's what you're overtaking, and so now why you're overtaking with the understanding, say, who be a woman, and nunti, not all yet, Yabishia.
Hello.
What do you mean, company?
I am a soldier.
Let me Busao say, as a nipani be a yasobrachia, in him say a hase, and sesame you overtaking your and so why you're frustrated, and until now you're overtaking. Or you overtaking with the erroneous impression, say, oh, obe biamudi amami, a fair knock of how the aba. Into Wokeno, a Quacobabani, a deep was a man overtaking, our baby, and says how you overtaking.
You're coach training square, you're overtaking on big pop. How about for now you overtaking? So the book of now you overtaking, and yet in driving, so baby a cry. What the army say, who and you now can't keep the car. Yasonako Obi San one. Yafen, I also can't speak that. Moment I was son, wherever we unite. If you are placed at also, and yet just seconds, Obi San Marco after the debate. And that's why I ban. Then I'm a kid, and they show no, it's more than the breed. Why would the way you contract a camera and go to me quite?
You
or any training, driving. You say that you're talking kind, who's talking kind, when I'm quite soon be there. That way the way I the power. I will come. No, be too.
You and the retired bus driver. The worker bus how many years?
Oh, they said my driver bus. The 45 years.
Wow.
The travel back, now me 18, 19 years. It's my travel back.
You. Ade patron, nyamin shram. Right. 45 years at the helm. Say ni pay ye can no. I know a safety officer. Wakan both private sector buses. Wakan STC. 12 years and a private sector. Several years and not yaka. And now see ye the new rules be ba say obi ye overtaking. Why you overtaking now with this share one? Mum quickly decide say ube be mama no can be mama na chese ube call right side no. Mama another driver knows here right me una man that driver full way no chese oh one can be kura na chese nyo no and ono so be can be na ye hunu de ono so wade eba enti yanhwe se sa new rules you know ye be atumu ana sa new rules ye be atumu se unya hunu so obi ayamfom so ayi overtaking ba entamu ano na wo bie mu de amano nti wo bie mu de mano a na je se wafa no George me mu atena se
minua adakabre awunim nyame ne hwe kupon no hwe
Saka ososo ya mu atena se
Mamudu nyame na domo bibi aboko
right accident ni pe wuo na yene nam single carriageway so commercial drivers are now bringing to force yen accept a rule unhunu ba bia ewo na emomom se che se obi yam from so na oyi overtaking no oba wu bie mu ma no wu bie mu ma no na quickly no ontimi nhunu se wa bie mu de ama no na ontimi emfam finfin emfanko Saka what you say?
Well, I mean,
a quick comment on that.
Me say, driver. They say we use senses in They say we use common sense. They say we need common sense. Untimi in your driving. Entina. Me Yeshua say obia emfa ne car emma obia na adwin endaho. Na obia no open some noon because at a point you know common sense no kwa woni bi. Enti they all can. It has to do with common sense. Say nipa obi and a driver or no open terminal. But Ghana had me observing say obi wo ho a ono kra no or drive ekoda. On petem enko bebia. Obi so wo ha ebia opentem akoya ade bi. Me wa nipa na opentem eba no. Nipa na ono no okoda crack ono no on pentem no ohun say ka na overtaking no na ye na ya it say ne ka no a strong scene the and I mean unnecessary competition ewo kwen no so that is the reason why I yewo we nyina obi wo ha o man hon kra say e bia on slow down kakra na on curve to the other side e kono on mauda it has to do with greediness of Ghanaians. Or you see, your greediness now, it permeates in every facet of your life, including driving. Say, okay, if your mama quite a crana, me ko other lane, maybe I honor me person me negotiate ko. But man, because no so crano, he doesn't care. It's the all cano and no.
To me, I drive on a public thoroughfare. No, because I don't care.
But that is exactly what is happening.
But do you have the right to say I don't care?
You don't have the right.
Public thoroughfare. I don't care.
Sometimes,
I come what may.
You see, it's not everything that will be taught at the school, at the driving school. The most important thing is say, apart from the actual it was school, no, you need to use common sense. You need to. The minimum say, you as a driver, no, just take it say, the next person, the next driver, no, on nimshi. So precaution. Who overtaking Obia Kra. Making sure say immediately after the overtaking way the ho. Obi he doesn't even see in the way. And when I say man overtaking knows whether there is an obstacle or not, you don't even know. So the way and Crawford drive Okromano, I think say and then more especially because we are private driver now or driver killers. Maybe I don't care. You go and die alone. But you see, when you have public transport and a commercial transport owner and a driver, now nkofo bebre enkwan ewo osan. Now they would decide say you do whatever that you want. And it be na yehunu. Even in some cases, drivers no cry no move. It is rather the innocent person now. Or no, outina car no mono. Omuno. It's I think say apart from say checking for ni omu driving ni sa anwema. We should check on Nkrofo IQ. Omu adwin. So say for license dear. But me, the most important thing is say, who drive here, making sure say all your senses are working. The common sense that was bequeathed you by all parents, make sure say it's working, and more especially, this country, they don't care about their lives. And when they say, "Adia way, he will go and do it," and num in some way, and no overclock num, and yes say, and no overclock ye, and num we, overclock num we, and num. Akweteshi to some level. It is only Ponoka Chen say and drive it carelessly. You are just wasting your time. You will go and do whatever that you want to do. It is so multifaceted. And especially who driver now baby you are not familiar with the route. Just be very careful. Especially in the night. Who driver now baby you are not familiar. So we are familiar with the road so. Don't be overconfident. Most of the people are omunya accident. They think say maybe minim road no to some extent. And the overconfidence no so can.
Overconfidence as my yeke. Nipa no. Why so frustrated? Snail pace. As a stationary vehicle CCC ho. Utimi could di trucks be say 5 achi. Omu move at a snail pace. Onhunu nanum utiranye kwa ne nsuo so asan ato on single carriageway. How do you deal with frustration na driver no onkomo no?
Yeah, there are two things. Amen. Minim you say unsua abotre and on acquire abotra. Be a driver. And be a draft player. To dame. Obia no on Ben will be obey yes, but a game no and not rules no. It you develop some patience for the game. Oh yeah, driver so you develop patience for certain things. So what I say, and only frustrations within the road in the roads ni and crofwa omo ye nneema emfata now pedestrian na ono cross it in a manner ultimately say nipa we know he doesn't care about his life, but oh no, ese unya abotre. You see, because of frustration, make I straighten about 10 people. I think say you are not qualified to be a driver, and that is the reason why most of Nkrofo are more sikakra.
The frustration.
Yes.
A bit me am what take certain risk, the result of which could be an accident.
Yes, but I'm saying say don't be frustrated when you are driving. Yeah. You see, I can understand. And because community 25 me corona this abubu ya bola no more rose no na me pentema ko who overtake car way na ube kwa na abubu ya no bi ewo ho. And to the extent say even sometimes the two will be the one will be here, one will be here, and they nyina echo at the same time occupy road no. It's a traffic. Instead of back say back and slow down, na back ko enim. They won't do that. It you ube say cars, plenty cars more than 100 will be choked at the back. It when you know maesha abotre. You cannot just get up and start beating people. And untimi mfa frustration na unko driving in a manner ede Nkrofo lives.
When you become frustrated, do you lose a bit of control on your mental faculties?
Yeah, of course. I mean, but you see, if you are professional, but you see,
that will be frustrated. They'll make me a mistake.
No, you see, no. You see,
otherwise,
if you are a pilot, Your frustration, so you're frustrated as a pilot. Do you know what it means? It means in the end, you will die, including the passengers, need the whole crew. The way a doctor now will say, media, I will let frustration take the better part of me.
Obi enam dual carriage so a ebeyede no I frustrated as opposed to a single carriage way so na a series of obstacles on the way ebedu asay ensuo na etoyi na bonse obi car bi asay si honom suddenly no akwa kopie so you can't even see further than 20 meters na wonnam sum so udru kumase from adadientem manhia besiase adwoso kwamo fumaswa aprade kumasi twan street lighting uhunu a form say pin kura da form uhunu. So you ask yourself near to me the street lighting every kumasi ba be see aprade friend saying just on adadientem just on the outskirts of Buankra intinka assembly bia ye ne de kakra could we not have a street lighting on the highway?
Because every road goes through.
I think you are perfect. The outcome perfect. And the problem of accident, no, is multifaceted. And yet, one factor in the accident, but
one single carriageway, so
is Ghana Hano. Your problem, your district assemblies. They are just sleeping. I'm telling you, the district assemblies, baby. Open say potholes all over the place. Potholes, car, air, another incoming car, and also air. Omunina air dodge, hole back. Then there's collision. Meanwhile, there's the district assembly, there are assemblymen, there are the DCEs, and all Muamukakahono. They don't care. Okoka, I say, Sikano. Meanwhile, Sikano crab. They use it and go and do different things altogether. It is your canon
because I will share Oforukro municipality, Ebetwam Ejosu municipality. Between a Shiano border between Oforukro and a Ejosu municipality, no. At the Ekokosi at the end, you use more than 200 light poles. It in district be 100, 200 district be and committee to say a quantity a just municipality. When you go see a Buankrano from a tier grabbing takes over up to Bonfa Junction. From Bonfa Junction, which are Nuruano, Asante Achim Central takes over. And the assembly be and Timinka say on no side of the road, or lighting.
I'm telling you, say. And say omuko yes I light now. Within the next 1 month. Either you baby now say light no cry bulb no say ya. Omube twe han ama bulbs ni nyina say.
I
think say it has to do with mentality. You see, we don't It has to do with mentality. It has to do with say yen nuema ebe change the trajectory of mediocrity. So just Nkrofo entina me I was in support of say young elected MMDC is one.
So you have me actually say me bad ye me yini.
We attempted it and it did not happen. But I think say or BAUC influence, political influence. Now on your position now, he doesn't care about that.
He doesn't
care about that.
MMD. Ora George, Cecilia, DVLA at this stage a develop curricula. You debate training bus drivers, you debate training heavy duty drivers. DVLA will be motivate you, encourage you to hurry up with curricula you develop and your training bus drivers. Any heavy duty drivers here na.
ADAKABRI medawasi. O akunya odi amami. Ya wome 24th August.
Which is tomorrow.
Yeah. Canada ya wome Tuesday 24th August.
Mwana wo.
Me mama na me papa.
50 years ago.
Inti nyambe ya ochina. Nyango bonde enfie baako aka memfie ho.
Afi baako.
Afi baako aka memfie ho nti.
the
Party
ne be we.
Oh, metro say upon amene wa ne be konti. Metro baby a ye be party no. Na meda Nyankopon ase. Na ma sorry enyu bia na sorry. Bi dai won an sorry. Mefa konya we so dia da Nyankopon ase say na odi afi ba ko. Reka ma afi na.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Mami chia me nuanom aya we say NDC Krobo block. Mami chia won wo de me ato one platform so wi abria mami chia Madina fo nyina. Lawyer Sosu eduma papa oye onene 15 disciples no coordinators no. Ospanya ho na wa Mohammed no. Na executives ni nyina me chia mo ewi yi. Adakabri, you see it has been a very big problem. Ye wo mainum. Na enye enne na efiase ya che. And I think that we have to change, as a nation, we have to change our attitude as Ghanaians towards certain things that we do on the road. You see, it's unfortunate. People drive on the road, they don't even know the road signs. Road sign is Emma directions. There are people who drive, they don't even know the road signs. As to how they get the driving license to drive, that is one of the major questions. SABC. I look come at DVL for. Some people, how they acquire driving license, you know. When you see the way they drive on the street, now who kwanga wafa so. Say you will be surprised. Me cry the now me catch you be say, I'm not sure he's using a driving license. Now me feel so you have insurance and all the driving. Serious, because ubi awa ko DVL akuji license, you know, will not drive like that. Now right of ways we are DBA Adakabri. Waka ho asem ne. Say me na me driving no enye wo a onam wo kwan papa so. What I say because he made them nam the right way nti I will not give way. You gave an example. Say what he said. If the car is facing you, you have to move to the right side and give a way. Nandi paneden on besing. And then there is another rules too. Whenever somebody is overtaking you, you don't accelerate. What I say ubi overtake you. The moment no matter how your car can speed, no matter o car na send ni pape mu send tibia no. Say car ni ti na say also navigator. You don't have to speed. But you get people driver ni nua driver ni ba be sang no na as a walk car race. What should that accelerate not the nang si fu accelerator say we ba be sang no hunti. Now how many minutes o sang ho how many minutes and odi bedu baby a odi kon. I mean we should be asking ourselves wrong overtakings. Look, accident in this country. Yen hwe nipa kukudama accident eji won kwa wo my way. Nipa kukudam accident including members of parliament. Accident eku free. Me de bia Adakabe who say when I'm driving na me hu car bia won aye elu anima. Me de uni me say na me frɛ won. Me frɛ won lunatic. Because manokwan unim say oyelena. He doesn't know or he or she doesn't know the rules on the road. Until the moment I'll be sharing and say then manokwan then you see
microphone to me read the road signs no.
Yeah, they can't read the road signs.
The nipa do say nim say LNHS or Elena.
Oh, and no see another problem. And no see another problem. That's me. I know they are learners, but me them from lunatic because I dream that the team know they drive no.
And yeah, LB Marco be babe after the instructor and I can say he's not say gay. Just say what can one just say on negotiating and left hand. And just say one babe good learner no so babe good learner no so na.
Ebe man I confused.
Oh, but learner no so am said na dual paddles near him and because we jina baby no jina we say a friend say instructor ni yin inside on the right side ura aden
Adakabe. And there's one thing too I'm observing when they get to the zebra crossing, that is where they speed.
Oh sir,
yes, maybe you have experienced some when they get to the zebra crossing and we are not enforcing the zebra crossing law in this country and we have people who are supposed to enforce it.
Even 100 or 50 meters to the zebra crossing.
You have to slow.
But do they know what the zebra crossing is?
You see, but it is not working. You road users. We are all road users. Though, and yet, ukita car in Kutung now we are road user. We are all road users, pedestrians. Yes, we can be. So we when you see the way the drivers drive on the
who approach qualified driver.
Yeah, but driving over 20 years.
Over 20 years.
Yeah.
And
over 20.
Also over 20. It is George. An approach to a set of lights. Na enyaso yellow. What does the law say?
You see, we have the 3 colors. That is, the red means you should stop, and then the yellow means get ready to stop, and then the green. I had a challenge.
The yellow does not tell you to get ready to stop.
No, it means that
when it is yellow, stop. You do not cross when it is yellow.
But yellow does not. Adakabre. Me say red no. You see when the yellow. You see when the yellow no bar. Then you slow down when you are driving. No, Adakabre. The green. Adakabre.
Okay, Adakabre. Red. No. No, red.
Adakabre. Adakabre. Yellow no. Yellow no. Meba. Sometimes when you stop when you
recklessly recklessly for 20 years.
Say so who approach light next set of lights no so yellow do not cross when you yellow stop.
Okay, and the red so
red so crowd the nature say stop no stop mu kese akra.
But they should be no.
Everyone's impression say yellow means get ready to stop.
Adakabre, it is not. Let me tell you. When you stop meba Missy Mentiasi. When you stop with the yellow, you stop in the middle of the traffic light.
Judge, we will not use.
When you stop with the yellow,
me and you so
when you stop with the Adakabre,
me can't imagine I will say. Emrano say when it is yellow, stop.
So what is the difference between the yellow and the red?
Fina walk. Emrano the account and I'm getting to one pet now do traffic light. Now you who so yellow pay stop.
Obejina kwani fifi Adakabre. Obekwa ko traffic light ni fifi. Say yellow no so look the green will be on. Obehwe na yellow na ba. Sometimes when you are driving yellow stop,
but you see but
obekwa ko traffic light. You stop
yellow
the traffic light.
Yellow no you stop. But you still have opportunity to move.
Saka Okonglu. So when the yellow comes now say we stop here. You go and stop in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
In the middle of the traffic light.
Okay baby. Are profound? What's the man can say? Enipa bebre kura enim road markings.
Your road signs.
Your
road markings.
Yeah, both road markings and signs. The marking.
Ko baby na wonim ho a.
The markings no be kire wo. Be a sharp curve wo.
The road would communicate with you. Ko baby kura na enim ho a. I will say road no or no communicate.
Yeah, it's
the road signs.
Now, what can baby? In politics, yetimi di buga ye. But and the road safety issue no.
Adakabre
has a says on approach to a set of lights. Let's say a so yellow. Now when me it you yellow no stop. Do not cross the line. Say unya cross the line no. Next yellow cry you won't see the yellow. Until when you are behind the line, now it's yellow. Stop behind the line. Don't cross.
Adakabre, you can't stop behind the line. When you are driving on speed, not green, no. So now you say.
You do koko jina. Your friend is saying, wadaroma. You do koko jina. Judge in anymore. No catch a judge and say it was yellow. Now could you stop?
I challenge the policeman. Do you know why? Me challenge the policeman. When I was driving in the traffic, and I see my fire yellow, mo see no dimechi, and I'm fa amba numu across. Listen, and I no see my fa amba numu.
Person in your bar. Who could challenge the police in your
thing? Oh, say my fa amba numu.
Police.
No, they you are driving behind me.
Don't challenge the police. Don't challenge the police.
Man will come after you.
The issue is that
who obstruct a police officer in the lawful discharge of his duties a crime.
Adakabe, you were behind me, police officer. And now say my for traffic.
No, but it doesn't mean say they are always right.
Saka, you were behind me, policeman. You were behind me. You were driving behind me. And you said me, I have gone through the amber. My fire yellow ni red. You were behind me, and you said you saw me going through the red.
And he also
followed me to the red.
They mean that.
Then you came to stop me.
You mean that? No, I mean that. Oh no. Or be chiwunti na offer ride no.
They say you be chiminti. Yeah. My bonny. Into usu be ya bonny.
That be say wajina obeko. The wajina say oh no obejina ma. Another green episode. About that time, no wako.
My car has a car number. My car has a car number. You see, it is about time. Adakabre, if you are the DVL. So what you say? Oh yes, senior police. They should link themselves with the police. ADAKABRI, your former DVL. Say police in each car, they must be able to link themselves up. There immediately, so who says I can't me licensed, and I say any licensed. So what you say? You see, that is the thing Ghana Police Service is lacking. That communication, because all the cars is here now. As to how I'll be finding out whether the roadwork is correct or the what do you call the insurance is correct or whatever is correct, and also another problem. Police they cannot ascertain it.
No, they can. For now, machines are. Detect whether
they are so. But yes. I mean, you see, we are.
Don't advise them. I think they have.
Advancing.
I think they have the mechanism.
We have advanced.
They have the mechanism to detect fraud. We
have advanced.
Fake. And let's just hope, because accidents where I can.
Which people issues
accidents where I can. Omo drive outside towns. Mo call long journey. No yes I know way. Who call long journey? Masa, you need to be a proper driver. Message, maintain driver long journey. Me pass a my driver. But the longest journey I me driver say from Accra to Cape Coast and back. Have never driven beyond that. It is never be a learning process. But be masa or nim even how to do 20-kilometer journey. But okofa kana gidi. No the konya accident. No.
One of the things is what it will be cause accident most young roads. Our road, the state of our roads.
Then I can't say so yellow get ready to stop.
Debut, let's say you can't. ADAKABRI, my argument is that
okay,
you can't stop with the amber when you are on the top speed. Maybe you are driving a so green. ADAKABRI, who drive it? Saka, who drive you on the top speed? Maybe you are going maybe at 80. What I say, you are driving on it maybe at 80 kilometers per hour, and then all of a sudden you see the green blink 2 times. Then the amber follows. You see, when the amber follow no. Speed in a kita on ADAKABRI say if you want to stop with the amber, you will stop in the middle of the traffic road. Let us accept that. Which is look about just a meter to the traffic light. And amber no
always be on the lookout when it is yellow.
That is it.
Buanian system and Crawford say so yellow and then just to Mrika.
Maybe you need to stop, but maybe I won't.
And when who do set of lights and first speeding could come more set of lights I say. Who drew a light Nasia, be on the lookout. Look for the big picture ahead, especially now also so you need to have 360 degrees what is happening around you. It do be through light Asia. So you are always on the lookout. And Sasa with this speed and immediately it is
my Google on this traffic light.
What's it saying? What's it?
A road signal for directing vehicular traffic by means of colored lights. Typically, red means stop, green go, and yellow proceed with caution.
Proceed with caution. That is a yellow. You say proceed with caution.
What kind
so it means that you can. You know what?
What kind of
with your caution, let's just say. Baby, I'll be Ginano. When you follow the amber, wait to be Ginano traffic light.
Are you saying the Ghana Mrano different from the
also do not cross when it is yellow?
And because you see, I understand you agree with you, but me just say, would the yellow nature back up with Ginano quite vivid.
Guardian can cross for say,
Uben can
approach to the lights.
Relax,
you should be on the lookout.
ADAKABRI, in our situation, in our situation from Accra to Medina. Na me the traffic light movement 50 that is the situation. Let me speak like a Ghanaian. Because situation my yede America for traffic light ne beginning. My traffic light move 37 50 fimisa my betra tetekwashi. Ma ben ya le matra medu okponguro traffic light. Me need to agree
ADAKABRI mami reading way comprehensively. Comprehensively. Amber, that is light.
Amber, yes.
Known as orange light or yellow light. It warns that the signal is about to change to red. with some jurisdiction requiring drivers to stop if it is safe to do so.
Is that what? The yellow amber means what?
Adakabri
he's doing something.
Warns that the signal is about to change to red.
Yes.
I'm coming. Yellow, you see. It warns that the signal is about to change to red. With some jurisdictions requiring drivers to stop if it is safe to do so. And other jurisdictions allowing drivers to go through intersection if safe to do so. In some European countries, such as UK, red and amber is displayed together. Red and amber is displayed together, like in UK. In some European, such as UK, red and amber is displayed together, indicating that
red and amber displayed together,
indicating that the signal is about to change to green. A flashing amber indication is a warning signal. In the United Kingdom and Ireland, a flashing amber light is used only at a pelican crossing. In places of combined red and amber.
It's a flashing amber light, not there. And no any set of lights. I just say, and once it be a set of a pelican crossing. You know?
Yeah, it's flash.
Yes, zebra crossing, but a pelican crossing. You should be cautious, say, or you are being warned that somebody could be crossing.
The length of time that a traffic light remains green or red is also known as a phase. In some countries, traffic signals will go into a flashing mode if the conflict monitor detects a problem, such a fall that tries.
When it is yellow, do not cross.
From what I'm reading,
you stop when it is safe.
No, from what I'm reading,
I feel it is safe.
You stop when it is safe.
No, from what I'm reading, Adakabri, it has to do with the jurisdiction. Say Ghana, they all can. If you are Ghana, Mrano, say.
But if free yellow no and call red.
Yes.
Say unya drum fin wa. Ya no mutum say ha say ko yes ade no. Ko mutum the yellow cross wa say untimi cross to the other side. Do not enter. It in ka unya dru ono ma na say ye kra na ka wagina kire. Don't know. It is say ha say no de. O ba wato obu ase. So unya cross line ni wi a eso yellow no wa pampam kra wu hu no obe cross. But then on approach to the light, when it is yellow, do not cross the line.
Now, only if it's yellow, no, a sober 3 times.
When it is yellow,
no,
do not
first
cross
one,
the line.
no, him say 3 times. No, as written down. When the traffic much indeed.
Do not cross. Catch them cross for because a normal be brain. No, yes, the sunset here, Emrani city, and ne ubinam highway so kra no. Now, odnam inner lane, or be catch us a trot for no bigina or the outer. And into onkudi outer ho abra wudi trotro na chine trotro ni china to obu ase na maneuver around the trotro at obia ti trotro no aso 2 ye no ano no so akodi inner lane ho obi so obesipe na mate trinity no ayese na wasan be di wanim say enti me mfa rules no nya adwuma when it is amber do not cross.
No, I agree with you. Adakabri. No, I agree with you perfectly.
Na catch and cross who do set of lights and for speed in kutwam.
Then we must change our attitude.
And I would do zebra crossing. So zebra crossing, 100 meters to zebra crossing, be on the lookout.
Say, the moment you see somebody step in the zebra crossing, you have to stop.
Zebra crossing, I was say you should be on the lookout. Say zebra crossing will be me a baby, but do not park 50 meters ahead to the zebra crossing. Mem park it. So bisu be twakwan mo so o twa the left and right to timi say e ho ye clear.
There is one question I want to ask.
Me na bebu same.
O there be when say traffic
say so Adakabri yellow no edoso yellow no yellow dodo
yellow no
different yellows.
Yellow no
your flashing yellow yellow
amber.
Amber. Yes. Into a yellow arrow, a light red arrow is about to appear. Stop if you are not already in the intersection.
That is stop.
You are not already
na intersection no intersection is square.
Square middle
hono. Obi o ho na traffic light ready nanim. Na traffic di nanim. It ontimi cross middle no to the other end.
Yes.
Na wa ba begina intersection ho. Na enam se na aso green ama no ntino. Ontimi cross kra na no begina. It is so green man. Now you cannot cross the intersection to the other end safely. Stay behind your line. Now intersection no emuna ho. In the English one no more the yellow across. I say we call easily go high underpass ho. We say na I saw
green. That's not all my free no.
I saw green among
no munyina cat because obi a so green earlier no ontimen cross
Jowluhaya
or the akwesi animu what the nima you say jubri
menkweti Jowluhaya
it was say amber no do not cross the intersection if it is amber. But
Adakabri, who fixes the traffic light when it is damaged? Saka.
When is it damaged?
Because sometimes accident occur
under the responsibility of the assembly.
The assembly. We didn't Accra here. Sometimes you see accident, cars hit the traffic light and it is down. It is down. Accident has happened. We have seen the accident has happened. The traffic light is broken. They take the cars away and you still see for maybe 1 month, 2 months, or 6 months. Then the traffic light will still be lying down.
And the assemblies, no, Omuye responsible for. There were traffic light, a whole department, Omuye in charge of every assembly.
When a traffic light is broken down, say accident is here, say cars need to be to the PIM. Sometimes where Busumi is here, not traffic light, nobody does anything about it.
Anymore here, Ufri a PCFM anymore has saying, court towards the Sano police station. On say a bua. A shekwan finfin utra nye ye anajoka miensa na mo a ba kono a wonam finfin central reservation na light pole na buo na light pole na hwa abonten say wo de be kwa wo so say so
ba daga be
can overpass airport overpass na ba ko so da more than
no but so what happens to the person who caused the damage police fact nipa no accident esi police for be to car no ye de call police station ye processing nipa no e bi oni license a ye de ne kokot emra de ne ani ne di na traffic light no so ebuda ho be ye busumi nsia na ye nhwe I'm surprised
ne papa mu a
I'm surprised
offending vehicle no
must be able to solve that immediately no na the first thing na
aye insured there aye insurance.
Look at our motorway accident see was so much street light no it to be boot street light car to be boot street light e boot street light be enum anansia you beba police beba be to car no it will go through all the processes but for a year na street lights no egusu da ho we have not solved it and also one of the problems we need to take a critical look at so what I say oh yes inti sana na ekoso I mean traffic because traffic light dey da ho anya adwuma and then fine and people who are supposed to enforce the traffic regulations to Adakabri it is one of the biggest problem that we have. There are laws in this country, and yes, our road laws must work. I say here, Juma, and the law enforces the police service, the MTTU. What you say? Car say si kwaimu na MP for hours and for days. Ne egusu si ho na MTTU fu enya hwehwe. You see, and almost well, I don't know. Akade na say what the Juma no, and they say aban no so hwe na or the kauma because I don't think that when you go to the Western world, car bet me say si ho for all these hours attended to. So what you say? I break it down.
In the current circumstance, why resources ni emfa nko yika na say kwan mo no.
Adakabe nipa na what cause problem no. He must pay for all those ones. Now no na jebidie car bi ababe bu eto ayi kwan no so ha say.
And what jebidie
no. And jebidie no gu kwan no. And I cause traffic. Ahaya wa timoto overhead and I cause traffic.
Yanchi will be my uncle patch on my process for Yanda.
Say Yanchi. And I say Adakabe I say Emobruhun. So what I say Mobruhun Unia Yachino. Do him say Emra as Emrani need. But Ubeka Kukibi.
Ye can cry and ye Uke. Union Quakucham when it is Amber no Chem Kurana Ubeka patch your man. Right, me
and police.
John Dramani Mahama say Nanado and the rest would want to break the 8 only to protect themselves against corrupt deals. And Imwayesu Swako say it's scary to have an alternative in the NDC when it is only John Mahama who will come. You see, I am a day George. Breaking the 8 na yede na hamo
Adakabre en hayo
abeka say corrupt deals ben corrupt deals ben no engage in tia baka ho asem
Adakabre breaking the 8 me I don't have a problem with breaking the 8 na ayewo ne ye ene ejuma pa waya ma man no Send you make a what you say. Yes. And NDC no you win na so bebre. Now me, I don't blame the ruling government. I don't blame Nana Addo too much. I blame the EC. I blame Madam Jane Mensah. He has what created our problem here, because he rigged the elections for Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and the MPP. Hey, as we speak, ADAKABRI result being and he declare MPP Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo as a president. Result being we have about 5 results. Madam Jane Mensah has what my result to be num and ye court to go beside and say Madam Bedina box no ni bisa. So result now we declare Nana Addo winner no e and a court. See there be one person mama me no be yano. It is a question no. A lucky be sine Ghana for ye nim result mama ne declare Madam Jane Mensah declare Nana Addo as a president. So you see Ghanaians, we are not blaming Akufo-Addo too much. And we are not blaming the MPP. They say they can round their mouth. And you see, within the MPP, progress only means like dropping from 167 seat to 137 seat means progress. But the NDC, we climbed from 106 to 137, a failure. 2020, every Ghanaian knows that we won the elections. Every Ghanaian knows. Every Ghanaian knows. Oh, yes, and I'm telling you that.
Including those of the MPP.
Oh, yes, they know. They themselves know. Sakati own him. Because they lost. He knows. From 169 seat to 137. Tell me you didn't lose. Tell me you performed. Then I hear your MP, Asamoah MP, Adenta, former MP, no. Amwabe, friends, Asamoah Mwabi said. Then, on one of the media houses, Boabia Samoah, say, Ejuma Papa, my no mudi breaking it. Ejuma Papa, we hear what Dentano. And no, I'm out of you. And no number Otifino, you my papa no ye no.
So now you are
because you see, ADAKABRI, when you listen to the government of the day now, and trouble no mudi actually Ghana for. They came with free SHS, they have failed. They came with one district, one factory, they have failed. They came with one village, one dam, they have failed. And Ghanaians have realized, and they themselves have realized they have failed. So now they want to use a strategy by coming to tell Ghanaians again, because they cannot come, they can no more come with free education, they can no more come with free, because the communities are who see what si dam na ma won the ongeni tua dam a obesi ma won. Communities now who say why a factory no ongeni tua factory, so you cannot go back to them and tell them that you are coming to give them a factory. And I'm telling MPP, my friend Saka, about 60% or 70% of Ghanaians don't rely on government state hospitals. And I'm telling you, so if you are coming with one agenda 111, say we will see hospitals, which is not giving Ghana hospital free. It is a deceit, agenda and it is also.
Is it possible?
Never. It can never be possible, because we say okwatrikwa so be mount tuma yeden tienidin and no na asante.
So you agree with Dr. Bawumia say NDC is a party of impossible?
He came with 16%.
Do you agree with him?
I disagree with him.
Yet you have said it is not possible.
I disagree with him. And yet possible. With the whole Otumfo Otiko Kosunana Asante has openly said he has lost trust. Hey. He said he has lost trust in the government.
Sure.
Also, we're losing hope in the current administration.
You won't say that. He hasn't said anything of the sort.
I will prove it.
He hasn't said anything of the sort.
I will prove it. Me say, I will prove it. Oh, he said it. You can't know.
I can't be biasa. Only Mugoni has it.
ADAKABRI.
Oniha.
ADAKABRI. Asema Asante hene kai no.
Asema Ibusa say.
Me pacho.
John Mahama say to cover up their corrupt deals in tea. And on person breaking the 8. And almost di muaya ba say NDC new alternative bia except Mahama. Na Mahama so na baba dia is scary. So what do you say to that?
ADAKABRI. The Asantehene Otumfo or say to do the second.
You will not say that it is not correct.
This is not correct. But this is the speech. This is the speech they gave. That is the speech they gave on Tuesday.
Please.
Asantehene speech on Tuesday. No. He said they have lost hope. That is the speech they read. This is the speech they read. The speech they read. This is the speech they read. Asantehene. Mr. Check. That is the speech they read. Mr. That is the speech they read on Tuesday when they were cutting the sword for 111.
source no ni
me say Adakabre, let your producer
we will not do that. You will not do that.
And me say
source no enye correct.
Source ben enye correct.
Source no I would actually me nya correct. Why na twiro sa dey we?
Adakabre.
Why na twiro ye?
Adakabre.
Why na twiro ye?
Google it right now.
Why na twiro ye? Say why Google it?
You see, you can even get the voice. You can even get the voice.
Judge, me say
it is clear. Asantehene has spoken. He said he is disappointed.
Please.
And
no, you won't do that. Asantehene is not.
No, you won't do that, okay? Why? Asantehene no. Oniha say no. Oniha ntino. Why?
No, what you are doing is disrespect.
Adakabre this speech.
No, what you are doing is disrespect.
Oha echi punk no needs FM
Kachi if you ra me ba wono yire ho enaso biem efi ambutie bosome me ma mutua rent say if you ra 40 Ghana cedis efi na de kro mo betua 80 Ghana cedis hey sani ma busa bi efi ra metia bitimi betete mo mpoma mu ho ehun de ekoso nyina na this way chocolate drink da abai se mo ne mo ma etwa no mo ani da ban na wo kra wo be titru wotumi aka sa bi efi ra fa wo so hyebra e me ye ntwa bi kwa ma no mo da eje efi ra sa de wo duobo efi ra fa de wo this way chocolate drink for fufu yinso a egudwomi ye tenant for ne yesa akoto metwa team no madan efewura wutuani ya braw adan na this way chocolate drink no sugar enum dada sugar wom ene no aso anya nsu ahie ane de wo hia ene so hie na anopa bia me hwie so hyegu kapom de befa manim ho ehwe se bia mo ba fra me ate this way sachet ba kompo egu mo atwa ti amama no no mo ye bi da efewura sa de ye nye this way chocolate drink ebusu supermarket okay see Jom filling stations and shops and home on to anyama tebusi and she any answer nkoto emetwa team awonum efewura beni fufu valanda so a wudi buai ye say ya umuna wudi kutukum ye koto this way chocolate drink nso so a efewura ye no debut sir we shall see achi yan yabre ye beko FDA ahwe say adwede nkrato emu agye atum say eye
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you glow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized, feel different. Always think specialized. Special Ice Natural Mineral Water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Utie Oha echi punk no needs FM
Neat 100.9 FM so any na messages kakra wa say yankenkan na fi yansa amra na George entwaso na corrupt deals kura enunti MPP for be some breaking 8 no yama na opportunity na onchire mu na sakasalia of the MPP so our ha say o say sakakura gitum say ADAKABRI, please kindly read this my message and treat it as a great concern. Talking about the various district assemblies, it has come to my notice, and I have interviewed a number of city girls, and they complain bitterly that they are not paid for a number of months, and they get paid, and the amount is 200 to 300 cedis. Also, they buy their own uniforms and boots, no incentives. Thank you. Andrew Kotoko Kesi. And the free home. It's the city gas, no. Oman at Tomatari. It is a 200 to 300. You 200 to 300. And just said, here and say, Obakaji bribe. Hey, or say, Wafa. Our problems as Ghanaians are many. We don't put safety first in everything we do. Abdul Rahman, Tamid, Lakeside, and or the free buy. I say, hello, Mr. Host. A sprinter bus nearly crushed me to death when I stopped under the yellow light. He told me I shouldn't have stopped. The education must go on. So, such as a sprinter need dinner cheap grana. I saw yellow no sprint an expectation, be it illegitimate. And it says, "I way no one yellow no should cross into no sprint and also a reatas with tiaso. I want to do this PD by become the aqua in the the way jina ye no on say or the kobono udu zebra crossing kra na ujina say pedestrian ontwam a de odi wachi no wanhwe yi a or the bebo because onyin tum say udru pedestrian crossing na ujina ama nipa twam tie je se be ye ne den ni onyin say udru pedestrian crossing kra na ujina ama nipa twam enti obi so ba gine say the George kan yi no oba gine say obegina ma obi aye ne say good afternoon ma I say good afternoon Wafa. Please, yellow means slow down to stop. What's it? Good afternoon, Wafa. Please, yellow means slow down to stop at the white line in front of the traffic light. So, no. Red means your car is completely stopped. Even speeding when it is yellow is the real offense. At the public things, once it is not yet red, they have not committed an offense. I won't say the city, no.
Yeah.
Or say, Wafa, please, yellow means slow down to stop at the white line. It immediately call yellow no, do not cross the line.
Yeah.
So, and a red means.
But at that time, they say, oh, middle, one of the you can.
I said, oh, middle, no, so, hunu wa pampe muno, say yellow kura and to be kamako.
Yeah.
It once you are in the intersection, and then they walk cross the line every. I want to say light is so red that you stop behind the line.
It's true.
So when you are behind the line, that's why yellow. You should stop behind the line. Don't cross the line.
Yeah.
So, the way say when education just will be the bepi mo kachi. Na and also ebeye wo se mu. A question, please. Who I say then who authorities those big signposts at such junction if one is 350 degrees wrong no? Signpost to be prepared.
Yeah.
Junctions.
Yeah.
And you need to have an eagle eye to view what is ahead of
normally
you.
On site.
So also with me when you say BBI is in order. Yeah, the signpost is where see ho. Eba then what me hunu ye koso. And ne wudru ube turn right kura no a. Or right one no. Yeah, the signpost tin see ho.
A legal signpost so banyaje huska. One jehuska, adi enye no jehuska.
Yeah,
so you advise them to remove
illegal.
it. You don't charge, you don't collect money.
But
you rather advise them to remove it.
No, it's illegal.
I say, why would he be speeding?
It should be removed.
I say, why would he be speeding towards traffic lights? You only go through amber if it is dangerous to stop. So let's say you are not behind the light, and you are not behind the line.
So we would.
So name who a line actually, ne do the speed bentia. Then you construe that to mean say dangerous to stop because me you know the bebo me too. It was saying you no bring money chire mu ye na comfort years there. Mem first speed me twem line.
Ghana had I think at every moment one is always under danger.
Saka, you are behind there. You are behind.
One is always under danger. Who stop it?
Amber, you are straight down.
Amber, where?
The yellow.
What's the problem for you?
When you see Amber, you are straight more.
I said the yellow light stay for only 3 seconds. Ask the man how long does the yellow light stay for? Wisdom, mataheko, and what they buy.
Very minimal.
You near but you near but
Nipa no cry on copy biao. Ese o rashi ko ya ade bi wo. Okofia ko dake.
Okofia ko dake ke. Esu jinti mo bekun. Eti George.
Agra.
Continue.
Asema na eyi kanu. John Dramani Mahama about corruption. We all saw some scandals which happened recently at the health ministry. Ayenyine hu say illegally they've signed contractor and famra kwanso. Ma committee frere minister Betranse. Ma won the minister Kasai, ma minister Dan Kasa Kai say he didn't think about the contract that he signed.
He didn't say that.
Or say not dream or say one thinking well.
No,
say he didn't think properly.
It was metaphorical statement.
Don't confuse me. Also one thinking, and you see the minister is not supposed to be in office. And up to now, minister no go to office. So those are the corrupt things, corrupt act now. Mahama Ekano. You see, when we talk about corruption, it is not only say wako wieska na bibi etisa. Or say the form of a word, phrase that has become a change from its original form in some ways is corruption. When you went to break down at the General Hospital, functional hospital, you go to break it down. That you are coming to construct new one for the community and you don't do it. It is part of corruption. You promise and you do different things. or you promise and you don't do
Okay,
it.
how about
You are corrupt.
how about if you promise 200
Tema
schools?
General Hospital.
200 schools.
You went to
now
cut
I am
salt
19.
at Tema General Hospital on the 26th of October 2020. We have not seen anything. Ofre Nkranfo Ahemfo Ekotrase on the 12th of June 2018, Marine Drive. They all went to sit down. Chiefs went to sit down, and today the Marine Drive morning, they are kwakudi afashe. These are the things Mahama is talking about. You have come to promise. They also the agenda 11111. Therefore, when you go to, you have not even constructed one, and you are still promising. What shall we share with manifesto and upu unto me in this some of the promises? You say you are going to build, you are going to do capacity building and increase the number of health professionals. This is your manifesto that you promised Ghanaians. Up to now, Akra yentumi nyeye. What about the Katiso say agenda 111? Tese yeda ho na ye chie ni mi kire soro no ye hu Nyankopon. Afa na ye ba be hu Nyankopon. This government is not taking Ghanaians serious. Under the security in their manifesto in 2016, this is what they told Ghanaians. That is why Mahama is saying that they want to cover up their corrupt deals. You promised Ghanaians, you said you are going to build MPP. They said they were going to build new police hospitals at Sunyani and Bologatanga to serve health needs for police personnel. This is manifesto promise. This is what they promised. And then you come back and tell us you are coming to build 111 hospitals. Are you taking Ghanaians serious? He went again and said in the same manifesto, they said they are going to complete the third phase of 37 military hospital project, as well as upgrade and equip to meet modern medical challenges in this country. We have not seen it. They went ahead in the same manifesto. You say you are going to construct 2 military hospitals in Tamale. You are going to construct new military hospital in Tamale to serve the health needs of the military personnel and their families in the northern sector of the country. You have not done it. Then you come back and tell us you are coming to construct 111 hospitals. The same manifesto, Akra, you went ahead and said you are coming to build prisons. Prisons for Mutiemiye. They promised. They said they are going to build 2 prison service hospitals, one each in southern and then northern sector of this country. Are you taking Ghanaians serious upon all these promises? What shall we say, Yenino? You have not done it. Then when Mahama built 1,200 cheap compounds and left 1,600 cheap compounds for MPP. You have left it in the bush. And now you are promising the people, I pray, Ghanaians have seen it. Maybe a cheap compound will be a one abandoned. Ghana for whom? Maybe I will see factory. Ghana for whom? Ghana for you find one thing. They are to Papa.
Yaman opportunity. We are still over 3 years to go. Into yes, I mean, better baby. Mianti Saka.
You made us be
ADAKABRI say better.
But Mumian Fisher, ye dear, and my young ones are 3 years.
The ye dig near Kusu ADAKABRI,
election, and you idea betting me a young son at 3.5 years. Naba Saka me,
what's your name?
I think so. Sometimes John Dramani Mahama, he thinks Ghanaians really have short memories. Niama Okekano, I can agree. Ghana, Untimin can say everything is perfect. But at least, and another Dudongo Kufu Ado, the regime, they are better by far than John Dramani Mahama. He is talking of corruption. Look at the kettle calling the pot black. Hey. John Dramani Mahama is the one talking about corruption. When or no, he is the real definition of corruption.
Oh, sir.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I'm not even talking about the appointees. After the appointees, they are say when it comes to corruption, nobody matches the NDC. Maybe I will let you know. Okay, Airbus situation. Martinamidu, instead of you, say Uber prosecuting a panel, say oh that be after election and Sana prosecuting. But now, if this man had been prosecuted, he would have been behind bars by now.
Oh, sir.
Okay, he said John Dramani Mahama, as we are speaking, cannot go to the United States of America.
Oh, how?
Because of the Airbus assembly. He's a wanted person in the US.
Hey.
He's he's a fugitive that is running away from justice.
Uncle Cam can you?
Oh, that me
I don't see anyway.
Oh, who say Airbus? You know Airbus situation. Omu in the United States, in the UK, omu.
Now Airbus as some criminal proceedings, and I say
criminal proceedings. And Airbus. No, me bo. Airbus. No, criminal proceedings. But but you see, but there are opportunities for criminal proceedings after the investigations. Because now the SFO of the United Kingdom and omuye investigation about the activities of Airbus in the whole world. And omu come to the conclusion say Airbus ankasa confess say omuye kanana bebre enya contracts all over the world. And that it is against the foreign
and until the money negotiated judgment. No, so
and omu decided say and the omu a penalty to pay a compensation of what $3 billion. $3 billion. In Ghana, we are entitled to $30 million out of Myanmar Airbus a year against Ghana through John Dramani Mahama and then the brother Samuel. In the Nepal, we said the same person turn around to say Ghana, people are corrupt. And I think he thinks we don't know what we are about. The same person, okay, the Ford expedition. Jibril Kanazua, Burkina Faso. John Dramani Mahama, as the vice president of this land, decided he will give Jibril Kanazua a war contract in Burkina Faso. And that is what you should be held on account.
Oh, they will go to jail. A lot of them go to jail.
Have you ever seen an MPP person going to jail before?
Current administration, a lot of people go to jail.
Have you ever, because we are not as corrupt as the NDC. Currently, as we are saying, some of your people
paying illegal money.
You see, currently as we are saying, some of NDC functionaries, omu prison. Yekra na decided say yebe pardon bi. Abuga Pele
the process started by
but
the prosecuted his own. We want to see one under this administration. One.
John Dramani Mahama.
See one.
The process of prosecution started with John Dramani Mahama regime. But I'm telling you,
we want to see one.
If NDC had not lost power, Kabuga Pele
started prosecution. No.
How? And I'm saying,
we want to see one.
We came prosecution
ADAKABRI. We want to see one.
Ensure say we got conviction.
One. We want to see one.
Musro say omoba be prosecution.
What do you mean? When it comes to allegations against public officials, and no there is so easy. About my allegation, the fact no say whether or not you can prove your allegation. Time I hear power. Young kind of say time opposition during the time of Rawlings. Allegations against Rawlings regime. We prosecuted Omu and a conviction because Solomon Kwame Pepramu Sifayankimu. We prosecuted them and the NDC people and we got conviction. NDC Kofo Edge Power no NDC almost allegations against Kofo regime. Say Kofo corrupt ni sa anu Omobo Power, what happened? Under Professor Mills, they prosecuted over 15 of MPP functionaries. Asamoah Boateng, Yiremo, Oseje, Rokubrobe, Kojo Mpienim, Omodoso. In all these prosecutions, no, Omantimi anya conviction, even Nipa Bakukura Omantimi anya conviction. So what you say? So it means these people, when they are talking of saying, hey, corruption, they're just saying it for the sake of it. Yes, so you were opposition. Yes, see NDC for a corruptor. You be prosecuted. And when we came, we are still prosecuting some of the cocoa board prosecutions, Senate prosecutions. You prosecuted B. And your conviction or be more in so own presence. Meno Kasano. It's when we say the NDC are a group of corrupt individuals. Almost come together to form a political party. We're not lying. And why not slow John Dramani Mahama? Why not slow John Dramani Mahama? It's immediate. I think that Ghanaians know a political party now over power obwa. When the NDC was in power, what were some of the situation? Yen now electricity where I now thanks to Napo energy minister. And the NDC for 4 good years, echo 5 years. Na ye ni kania. And no one said, omu ye kana na the kania contracts. IPPs ni echo Jessica. Okay, about 2 months ago, ye judgment debtor. HSA Ghana ebe trace is scaby. Ye tracy sa company now okonye the award against Ghana no. Na NDC former Attorney General ne office address na sa company no. This conflict of interest. You went and then signed as the Attorney General of the land. You went and in cahoots with a company. Mo defrauded Ghana. These are the things I make. And I'm saying, Sir John Dramani Mahama has been a big player when it comes to corruption. Yanka Ford, Yanka Bars, Brandon, no baby, another NDC. But I mean, Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, what has been some of the allegations against him? Nothing. Personally, as a president, what to say Obi say Nana Danko Akufo-Addo ekoji Obi sika. And no one said during the election, because the NDC has no shame. At the time, MPP were opposition. La eji Obi Nkrofo sika eba abebua amaye prosecute campaign. Obi ebe donated t-shirts. And already 40,000 Ghana cedis eka ho. Ede manana Danko Akufo-Addo. At that time, Obi a oni nana dobia no nim say obe mano scar. He writes your name in a certain book. That book, the book was there because on person on new fee. At least, wabe board campaign, no, your name must go into the book. So what you say? NDC, decided say, "Omo be first away no, oji bribe." Edi call round say, "Hey, another oji bribe." Because now omo need any evidence. Just say they will go in cahoot with Sally's newspaper to go and just formulate something. Just to come and tarnish the name of the president. Okay, your agenda 111 yeah. In terms of health infrastructure, we have never seen such a infrastructure development in this country. It's a game changer, and therefore, John Dramani Mahama in this, almost panic, and in their panicking mood, they don't even know what to say, and when they say, "Oh, it's not possible," once again, because on when it came to FRIMPONG SHS, almost say any possible. NAPCO cry, almost say any possible. Planting for food and jobs, almost say any possible. Even during the period of J. Kufu, at the time, cry ye found the oil in commercial quantity. Almost Parliament, I can say any possible because fango, ajungo. Okay. This a group of people are almost here. What they know is say yanko chontro na yen win election. And intina they be Tony Edu. I can say, no, on funny 9 million way NDC Congress da biom. Okay, a video circulating. Or see because NDC they omu need way be Magana. And no one said they are election winning machine. Omu Congress what they do is yanko fashion ways and means of winning election. Omu way winning election as well. They don't know how to win, how to govern. And you no see he will never go to Omu Congress. Tells you media. I think say by now, no Ghanaians the difference between the MPP and the NDC. The MPP is for the people. The MPP is for that. MPP is for development of this country. NDC is for corruption, chop, any sign.
Right. Over comment, George. You see, the reason why John Dramani Mahama have the muscles to call this administration say we're corrupt. Ghana ni biya beja to. I am telling you, we're in this country. Me, Woyome's case, I was against it. What didn't you people do? 51 million Ghana cedis. ADAKABRI, what the year no? 2 or my way, nano me 2 no wa hachireo. But you just I'm a move both say come. I spend some of them. After you dia kwenya mamona se move. And the MPP no what 51 million near Ghana near MPP for year or my way. Ya jine dan, ya jine dan. Etiefu abutiemi. MPP are buying Sakasali account. When it to a judgment that 150 million, sorry, 170 million
Emma NDC.
And here judgment debt.
Former
Cancellation of valid agreement. Ama Ghana Boka 170 million. And no so ho. When I say Ghana nim, I could $55 million. Ayeka AITMS judgment debt. And you know it.
Okay.
When you people were making noise, 51 million Ghana cedis. And so 70 million West Africa gas pipeline. Once you go to Ama Adaneka, Ama Ghana fu.
West Africa gas pipeline.
All right. Young Pastor Emperor George Nash of the NDC, Young Pastor Saka Salia of the MPP. Saka Onkreni George Nash Bayano. Now what they said that's wrong. Ebema NDC Kurobofo. Woman not to a platform so internet just a great achievement also be bo mabaso enti miami kwashi kwashi susu ye MPP ni a owo government because men kan chiro say wie ya ba number bra no mo so fan to krobofo MPP krobofo platform so na say wo mu nim say ya do to krobofo platform enti on that note no ya da mu nyina
Actually, punk no. Needs FM.
Catch it. If you're right, maybe I want to hear home. And that's what be. If you are mutia, Bosume, me mamu tia rent to say. If you're right, 40 Ghana cedis. If you are there, come over to 80 Ghana cedis. Hey, son is there. Mabu said, if you're right, matia, between better mumpumu, and with the equation. Now this way chocolate drink that abbey. Someone mama elchan when you that bay and I will crowd better too. What to make us say be a few of our shebra. I mean, you be cramanoda. A Jeffy Rassad, you would your book. If you're afraid you would to your knee. If you're afraid you would say, this way chocolate drink for fufu you swa a good jomi. Yet tenants of 1 year I got to a team on Monday. If you're a wood to any or wood to any, you're brown at day. Now this way chocolate drink, no sugar and numda sugar womb, and then once one was here. And you hear any social. Now and a peppy I'm sure so sugar cap from the family, I shall say, Bia, Muba from yet this way, such at Bakumpo, a good more chatty amano. If you're a study, this way chocolate drink a Busso supermarket or can see John filling stations and the shops and no mountain to Anyamatebusi and Shiani and Koto and Metati Maunum. Hey, if you're a Benny, Fufu Valanda Swa, would you wait? Yes, I am, woman out the Kutukum. You could talk this way chocolate drink and so swa. If you were in your debut, sir, we shall see. Achia Yabre Yabako.
FDA, I just said, you didn't crack to more jet to say a ye.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like.